Hey YouTube. I'm mad tired, but I was up listening to what's his name? I don't know his name. Hold on. If I say your name wrong, sir, I'm sorry. But I think his name is Shakim Ra. I don't know. Anyway, I found his channel. And so I was listening to him do his review on Umar Johnson being on the Godcast with what's his name? Lord Jamar and Rodega. I don't really want to talk about it. If y'all want to go see somebody else review on that, go to Lennon Under page, go to Anti-Afro Svengali, go to this fella, Shakim Ra. A lot of people have already made a video about this. Mine is not necessarily a review. This is what I want to know. I never really followed the Lord Jamar Godcast, podcast, whatever you call it. I've never really followed it like that. I only know Lord Jamar from Vlad TV. So I was shocked when I seen somebody said that there's a third person who does this podcast, and his name is Godfrey. And so I know who he is, and I know who he is because of Vlad TV. And he also played in Soul Plane, but I don't really know much about them. I'm not a TV watcher. I do consume content, but I like to read books. I love to read. Uh, I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I work 2, 3 jobs, so I don't really have time to sit around and watch TV all day. But anywho, I did not realize that there was a third person who did this podcast with them. So the first thing that popped into my mind was, well, where was Godfrey? Where was Godfrey? Why was he not there? Let me tell you why he wasn't there. Because it only took me a minute to figure it out. You see, Godfrey and DJ Vlad are friends in real life. And you can go back and look. A couple of years ago, Umar Johnson did some videos with Vlad TV. Vlad interviewed him. And like always, he had a temper tantrum because his mind ain't right. He throwed off. I don't bully people who have disabilities, who can accept that they have a disability. However, Jermaine, you will not accept that you actually do have some sort of disability. I don't know what it is because that's not my job. I stick to my job, which is dealing with people with child support and working for the government, okay? Now, I'm going to say that to say this. Vlad TV and Godfrey are real friends in real life. And I can imagine that Godfrey was like, nope. Now, if y'all remember, first of all, he has been on the Breakfast Club more times than a little bit, and not one of them gave him one red cent. Red flag right there. Okay, but the last time he was on the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee did not participate because of his comments that he made about black people needing to procreate with black people. Well, she's mixed. So she wasn't there for the bullshit. And neither was Godfrey. Now, here's the thing. He hasn't said, I've been looking on Twitter, I looked on Instagram, I looked everywhere. I haven't found him saying anything about this. He has not even commented on this. And this is all throughout the YouTube streets. So that says a lot about how Godfrey feels about Umar. Okay? Now, I think it was a whole setup. Okay? Because y'all know that Lord Jamar be on Vlad TV like every 3 months. They friends in real life too. I don't know if they still friends because of what just happened or whatever. But I can assure you that he had a conversation with Vlad about having Umar on his podcast before he did so. And as you can tell from watching the videos, Lord Jamar did a little bit of research because he was asking him, why is it a woman on YouTube who has an entire channel that is dedicated to the bullshit that you do? He asked them about Lennon Unner. They're haters. Listen, when somebody say, somebody say he's still one person. All right. Two people. All right. Three people. Four people. When it gets to like 10, 15, 20, please don't come over here. You literally can search Umar Johnson's name on YouTube and you will get video after video after video after video. I mean, I'm talking thousands. Hell, Anti-Afro Svengali got over 1,000 videos just on her channel alone. Leonard Under drag his ass at least twice a week on the live stream. Don't forget about Make a Change. Get into it with E&J, Conscious Energy. These are all people. Muncie Woodgrain. These are all people who are making consistent videos using his words against him, proving that what he is saying is a lie. So I just want to know, Godfrey, I want you to speak about this. I want you to let us in the YouTube sector know why you didn't participate in that interview. Because as I got to looking at all of the other interviews, it's not a lot of interviews where all three of them are not present. But this interview, nowhere to be found. And another thing that I found funny before I get off, because what time is it? It's 2:13 a.m. I've had a transition in my family, 2 funerals today. I'm tired. But Jermaine, I got time to drag you. Because I hate you with a passion. Because you prey on the weak. You prey on the very people who help you. You claim to be a Robin Hood. You just robbing people from the hood, though. You just robbing people from the hood. I don't understand you. You ain't robbing white folk. Oh, no. You scared of the white man. Oh, yes, you is. But every time something go wrong, what you do? Blame the white man. Now, if you don't fuck with the white man, why do you be fucking with the white man? If it don't make sense, it's not true. And Judge Judy taught me that. So I just want to say this, Godfrey, if you just so happen to see this, hit your girl up. Let me know why you chose not to do that specific episode. Okay, another thing is, when when Lord Jamar and him were going back and forth, and he was telling Lord Jamar that him and Rod Digger and Godfrey can come to the school anytime they want for a private tour. Lord Jamar literally laughed at him. Go back and watch. It was a good 3-second chuckle, like nigga, I already done seen them abandoned bum shelters. We already know what's going down at the trap houses down there. That's on the abandoned building list that are hundreds of thousands of dollars behind in taxes. Now, why are you paying taxes if you are truly a nonprofit organization that has an exempt status with the IRS? Why are you paying taxes if you're tax exempt? Jermaine, got a lot of explaining to do. Now, like I said before, I do not believe in bullying people who truly have disabilities. However, you will not admit to your disability. So I'm going to drag you every chance I get because you're fucking wrong. I have people in my family who have mental disabilities. And I think I commented this. Umar, let me remind you of something. In 2008, what's 2008? No, 2009, because this was the year that I graduated high school. Okay, that's how long ago this was, and it's 2020, so 11 years ago. This is how I know you're lying about, I only been raising money for 6 years. You want to know how I found out about you, Jermaine? My grandma donated to you, you bastard. You see, because I have a younger brother, right? And he has a little trouble. As a matter of fact, he kind of acted like how, you act back then. If somebody called him on something, he'd blow up. He want to fight you over anything. I don't know how she found you. But she's donated to you several times. My grandma is now 74 years old. And you want to know what me and her talked about the other day? When your school was going to open up. And back then you were telling people that you were tax exempt. Well, Lo and behold, she couldn't find none of that money on her taxes. And come to find out, she donated thousands of dollars to you, Jermaine, in 2009. And ain't no telling how, after then, how much she donated to you. But just in the year of 2009, she donated over $1,000 to you, Jermaine. But she wasn't able to claim that on her taxes. Now she's not donating any money to your ass anymore because I'm in charge of her finances. But you better believe every time Anti-Afro Svengali posts a video, I goes to my grandma's house. And while I'm waiting on my little one to get off the bus, we watch her videos about you. And I show her what a bum you are, what a disappointment you are, because people really believed in you. People believed in your vision. And people still believe in your vision. They just don't believe in you. Your idea is a wonderful idea. You're just the wrong person to execute it. See, the problem is you fucked with the wrong people, Umar. You out here stealing people money from people's grandmas. Like, ain't nobody gonna forget. You think you're the only person out. First of all, you ain't got no goony goons. But I'm just gonna let you know, you're the only person out here with goony goons. As a matter of fact, we're from the South. We don't have goony goons. We have pigs. So, one way or another, we're gonna take your ass down. Because if you think I ain't been filing complaints against you, and if you think I haven't told my bosses about you, you dead wrong, sir. See, your days are numbered. I cannot wait until they take you down. I've already sent your information to the people for American Greed on CNBC. I'm ready for that episode. I'm ready for you to go to jail. And I'm going to tell you how ready I am. Currently, I'm working this week, but I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm going to let the entire world know what you are guilty of, and then I'm going to proceed to let you know the amount of time, federal and state, that you're going to spend in the penitentiary for stealing from the very people who helped you. Got to be careful, Umar. You got goony goons and we got pigs. Days are numbered. Them days is numbered.